Blithely Fairies is Snowflake back with another Pixie Hollow evolution. Today's video will be about how the talent skills, talent levels, and wilderness changed over the years. Talent skills were first added in June 29th, 2009. There are 8 skills. I'm going to put them into 2 categories. 5 of them were directly related to one of the 8 available talents. They were Illuminate, Grow, Splash, Charm, and Fix. The other 3 were not directly related to one of those talents, and they were Heal, Distract, and Move. When a member completes their famous fairy's first story quest, they unlock a quest where they learn their first talent skill. Unlocking their first talent skill would allow access to the wilderness areas, with the original 2 being the Bubbly Bog and the Silver Trees. Players with their first talent skill would also unlock a pixie dust meter on top of their game screen, with pixie dust the color of their talent. In the wilderness, each talent skill has a different mini-game. The games have 3 rounds. Completing the first round successfully would give 1 hit point. The second would give 2, but completing all 3 rounds would give 5 hit points. Most challenges have high 5 hit points per skill, but some have 7 or 10. Completing those hit points would complete the challenge. Doing the challenges with multiple people could help complete the challenges faster. And after a challenge is complete, ingredients would be given, with a lot of ingredients after all the challenges are complete. The wilderness would have special ingredients like feathers, metal, and truffles. They would typically be used after a fairy earns her first talent skill. They'd unlock an optional practice quest. It would reward players with Chef Hat and would lock another practice quest. Only that quest was repeatable and would give a cookie reward. Players could earn their second talent skill by completing a certain number of wilderness challenges. Players could keep track of how many challenges are needed for the next talent skill in their Leaf Journal. On August 27th, 2009, the Nevermind was added. It was the most challenging wilderness area. Blue and yellow gems are also introduced in this update. And on October 15th, a new repeatable talent skill practice quest was added, as well as a 4th skill for each fairy. And on February 23rd, 2010, another practice quest was added along with the 5th talent skill. Major changes occurred in April 20th, 2011. The talent level system was introduced for members. All new arrivals would start on level 0, and the final level was level 20. Though if a player already earned talent skills from the quest before the update, they'd automatically be pushed to the level that matches the respective skill they earned. For example, before that update, I already had 2 talent skills, so I got pushed ahead a few talent levels. And the first time current fairies flew on after this update, they would be taken to the Pixie Dust Mill, where Terrence and their mentor fairy would explain talent levels and talent points to them. And for the fairies created after this update, they'd be sent to the Pixie Dust Mill the second time they fly on. The top of the game screen would have the Pixie Dust meter, with the dust being gold for every talent this time around, their level number, and the talent point meter. Talent points could be earned from crafting, completing quests, playing mini-games, and completing wilderness challenges, and eventually got from gardening. Fairies would receive rewards every time they reach a new level, which includes unlocking new crafts. At certain levels, players would receive a new talent skill. They could either go to the Pixie Dust Mill to receive it right away, or visit in their own time. Earning a new talent skill would increase the maximum amount of pixie dust. And after this update, players would be able to earn 7 out of the 8 talent skills, and the first 6 would unlock a repeatable practice quest from their mentor fairy. Each talent would have the same practice quest though, just with different fairies. Players could use their talent skills in the wilderness like before. but they could also use it in the meadows. Some of them had pictures of the different talent skills, and if a fairy has that skill, they could use their pixie dust to make magic, and this would make a bunch appear. And in the Winter Wonderland party that year, fairies could use the grow talent skill to grow holly in the ice palace and make gem bunches appear. The wilderness changed as well. Each adventurer would have a different colored name tag, and that would indicate the color they'd interact with in the challenge. The challenges changed as well. Each animal would have a different challenge per skill. For example, in this picture is the fix challenge for the baby bird, and each challenge would have 3 tasks, each based on a talent skill in the group. Players would automatically get the ingredients after each challenge, but many would be available for gathering after all the challenges are complete. On June 30th, 2011, levels 21 through 24 were introduced. Players that reached level 24 would unlock their 8th and final talent skill. Practice quests were also introduced for the 7th and 8th skills. Talent levels 25 through 28 were added in September 29th, 2011. Players with level 25 or higher would receive double points when doing wilderness challenges. This would make the challenges easier and faster, and would make, say, the thermometers quicker to fill. This update also introduced cupcakes, only for level 28 players to bake. These treats could only be eaten in the wilderness, and they'd refill the pixie dust of the entire group. And finally, in January 26, 2012, talent levels are available to all players rather than just members. And in April, all players could visit the wilderness too. Well, thank you so much for watching, and if you have ideas on Pixie Hollow evolutions you want me to do, please leave a comment. Thank you for watching, and fly with you later.